Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Pooja at A Book by the Window. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are reading good. The book of the hour today is Those Pricey Thakur Girls by Anuja Chauhan, and this is a review for the book. I have been reading this book for almost 3 months now, and initially, when I bought this book, I was in a phase where I was picking up a lot of books from my Bookstagram account. I was on Bookstagram back then, and I must have seen this on someone's feed, and that is how I got it. I don't read a lot of chick flicks, but I was happy I bought it that time. And this book has been keeping me company for almost 3 months, being in a slum and then trying to pick up reading again. And on the side, I was constantly reading this. I will bring this to work, I will read it on the way back, and it would just be something that I read when I don't want to invest a lot of my mental energy on a hard text or something that I want to retain a lot. And I do kind of like those books. I do really like books that transport you to some place else and let you relax for a little bit, and you can get a laugh or two out of them. And this one was not too boring, it was quick, it was witty. I'll get into this video real soon, but for now I'm too excited to talk about one of my favorite books that I read this year. If you're new to the channel, hi there, I am Pooja. I do book related videos here, mostly book reviews, book challenges, or talking about favorite books that has been on my mind. I want to buy and not buy, what do I think about them. And I also have a main channel where I talk about mental health and what's going on with my life, other kind of stuff, travel, so running, I also run. So if you're into that kind of stuff, please do make sure you check that one out as well. And by the end of the video, if you like the video, please subscribe, like the video, comment on it, and share it with your friends. So without further ado, let's get into it. We always start by talking about the plot of the book here. The plot of Those Pricey Thakur Girls is set in 1980s Delhi. Owner of the house, the father, the colonel, has 5 daughters who are all named alphabetically. The story mainly focuses on Devjani, the middle daughter, who is a newsreader on the national television. The plot thickens when she meets Dylan Singh. He's another journalist with a nose for trouble, but apparently he has a heart of gold. Their banter, their flirtation, and constant back and forth is what brings the narrative forward. On the side, there are other characters who are overlooking this love story: the mom and dad, the sisters, Dylan's brothers, everyone is in it, and it just makes up for the best family drama, one that you want to see on the TV, but when you read, you visualize, you are left with a lot of laughs. I also like this fact about the plot that it is set in 1980s, and Anuja Chauhan does a really good job of captivating. The vivid description of the city, the cultural nuances, and the political background kind of takes you back in time and you are wanting for more. Now I'm going to move on to the favorite part of the book, the writing. Anuja Chauhan's write in a very descriptive manner. It is not boring, it's very engaging, and she really takes her time developing all the characters, their nuances, and their quirkiness, what makes them unique. That I like about the book. It's not a small book, it's a 350 pages book. So there is room to write a lot, and I liked how she used her words to describe characters and the relationships between them. While it's long, it's also witty and engaging. There are clever dialogues and there are humorous narratives that keep you hooked straight from the beginning. Now, the writer's ability to weave serious themes into something comical and something that also makes you think is commendable, and it definitely brings a unique charm to the book. From writing, we move to highlights. Normally, for me, if I find a book written very well, I find that that's the highlight for me, but I'll also like to add on to other things that I really like. Specifically, how themes of love, family, and societal expectation are woven so beautifully into the narrative. She doesn't shy away from making a character look bad because they are giving into some kind of social pressures. The parents, they will behave how they'll behave basis what society is expecting of them and their children, and it's not very preachy in that sense. It just shows the reality of India probably back in that time. It also makes it appear like you are sitting in your living room interacting with your own family, own extended family, probably when you go to weddings and see a lot happening. It just reminded me of that. The author also explores dynamics of a close knit family, the struggles of young women in a patriarchal society, especially in the 1980s, although it was a big city like Delhi, and the importance of standing up for yourself and what you believe in. Now, every book has low points, and I'm never gonna leave you hanging without giving constructive criticism about a book that I read. The lowlights for me were specifically that some of the characters felt like fillers, and they felt like they're just providing fluff to the narrative just to give a quick laugh. Nothing came of them in the end, and we were left hanging what we invested so much time on. So that's definitely something that I felt could have been improved. It's not the end of the world, it's not something that is going to change my rating. But having said that, I did feel that some of the characters were not needed to bring the narrative forward. Final verdict for me, I give this book a 4 star, and I also would like to say that this is a definite read for someone who is very overburdened with a lot of non-fiction books, or who wants to get back into reading, haven't read in a long while, and specifically for Indian readers who enjoy watching family drama because it so closely relates to what they see in their everyday life. The story is a must read because it is heartwarming, it's funny, and it is an insightful story that leaves you with a smile at the end of it. Anuja Chauhan's storytelling is really top notch, and her characters were very well drawn. When I picked this book up, I went in with not a lot of expectations. I thought it's going to be one of those Indian chick flicks that I'm going to just DNF very quickly. That did not happen. I actually happened to like it a lot, and I'm open to exploring more of Anuja Chauhan's books, specifically because she just reeled me into the story, and she also reeled me into Dev Jani's characters and her strength, her confidence. Although she is a young woman in the 80s, she is still fighting for what she believes in. A lot of girls my age who have been brought up in a middle class environment where your options were limited and you had to really believe in yourself and fight some patriarchal norms to be where you want to be, and to add a comical twist to it is just a cherry on the cake. I give this one a 4 out of 5 stars. Although there were certain moments of slowness, I definitely recommend everyone to read this book. If you like this review, please like the video, share it with your friends, and comment down below if you have read this book or any similar books that you would like me to review or read. Subscribe to the channel for more book related videos, book recommendation, and book reviews. In the meantime, I wish you guys read well. I will see you guys next time. Happy reading!